Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity of talking to El Asegurador, because our media and Mexican agents. Thank you for that. You did a great job this morning and during the main platform. It was really great.
Thank you. It was a wonderful honor for me to be able to represent MDRT around the world, and to be able to share it with our membership this morning was just a real special treat.
And I would like to repeat the question that you already answered during the main platform. What is it like to be the president of the MDRT?
Wow, what's it like to be president of MDRT? I very much what I said this morning. It's exhilarating and exhausting at the same time. It's exhilarating because you get to travel to different places and see how our members live, but exhausting because when you hit the ground in the locations that we're going to, we're picked up by a member. We spend every waking minute with members and doing meetings and press interviews, and we have usually MDRT days associated. So by the end of the trip, it's pretty exhausting, but it is also rewarding, and sometimes it can be challenging, but more importantly, it's been an extraordinary experience for me. And I think that most people don't know that being president is not just the 4 or 5 days they're here for the annual meeting, but it's 365 days. It's a lot of work behind the scenes, and a lot of great work done by our members to help promote opportunities for members to grow their business. And so I am only the representative of a tremendous group of leaders at MDRT that work tirelessly on behalf of our leadership and the membership.
Yes. What about Latin America? What about Mexico, south of the border of the U.S.?
Well, Mexico is an emerging market for us, and what we see with Mexico is that we've had an increase of membership this past year, and we're looking for it to continue to grow. We've dedicated resources to sending our top of the table tour to Mexico to do presentations to create the awareness in Mexico about MDRT. This past year, we've increased our translation into Spanish, and that has been very helpful. Not only the proceedings, but we're also doing the Round the Table magazine was in Spanish. So we're making an effort to create the awareness. And I think what's happening in Latin America is it's the awareness, because as more and more people hear about MDRT and understand the value of MDRT, they will join. And when they join, they hopefully will come to an annual meeting, because once they come to a meeting, they'll never forget it.
Yeah. What would you say to Mexican agents that are not involved with the MDRT to come and meet the association, start coming to the annual meeting? What would you say to them?
Well, for members or for non-members, for people who are not familiar with MDRT, my recommendation to them is qualify, produce to the level that you need to qualify, and then join, and then come to a meeting. Because there is no greater appreciation and an understanding for MDRT than when you're physically at a meeting. So the first step I would suggest is that they experience what MDRT is all about, because otherwise they're going to rely on friends who may or may not have had a great experience when they came, or knowledge of what's available. So clearly I would expect that they would take the time to join and then come and join us at a meeting.